Greetings, welcome in. This is Gyp-C coming to you with a general collective message for the sign of Aries. Sun, Moon, Horizon. Aries, you got the Eight of Cups at the bottom. So, the overall energy, you could be walking away from person, places, or things that may no longer serve you. Alright? So, remember, this is general, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. So, we're going to tap in with Aries. Okay, Aries, so you could have a King of Swords in your energy. Feminine or masculine. Remember, we embody both energies, so flip-flop the roles. Either you got a feminine in your energy, she could be in her masculine. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is someone who usually comes out trustworthy, truthful, law-abiding. But like I said, it's the Eight of Cups still at the bottom. So maybe you're walking away from a person that could be this sign. Why the King of Swords here? And keep in mind, you could have a passed on loved one that's in your energy that may be trying to help you walk away from person, places, and things. Alright, so you got the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles coming out. Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So Aries, maybe you're dealing with the earth sign. I've been getting that a lot between Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. In a lot of my readings. So Aries, just say Aries. I'm talking to a masculine. Maybe you're deciding to stand in your truthful energy. You're single and abundant. With this Nine of Pentacles energy, you're getting money. You're creating wealth on your own. Or maybe there's someone in your energy, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that's single and abundant. This person could have gifts with the Six of Pentacles coming out behind the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you want to work with this person, because if you subtract 6 from 9, you have 3 of Pentacles. Or maybe this person could be like Queen of Wands, very fiery, desirable, attractive energy. So, Aries, only take what resonates. Maybe you have a feminine energy. Like I said, this feminine, it could be coming out as single. She's abundant. Like I said, either you're gifting her, or she could have some type of gifts, or you could have the gifts. And you have a Queen of Wands coming in you, but towards your energy. But the Queen of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Feminine energy. Why is the Six of Pentacles here, Spirit? Page of Wands. You may have some type of inspiration, idea that you are wanting to take action on. Or like I say, Aries, either you're coming out in this King of Swords energy to where maybe you wanting to be honest and truthful with someone who you see is abundant, with someone who you see is gifted. And like I said, you might even see that this person got some good news coming. And yeah, because the Nine of Cups at the bottom, complete fulfillment, hearts felt, like your cups are refilled. Ain't no more pissy cups. This is shout out to Empress 4444. But yeah, it's like someone, maybe you got a spark idea of you wanting, you know what, Aries? If I'm speaking to a masculine, maybe you got to spark some type of fire in your ass now to realize, someone that's right in front of you is the shit. Is your desire. Is your dream come true. 9 could be significant. What else, Spirit? For a sign of Aries, yeah. So the Two of Wands is coming out. So either Aries, you are need to stand in your personal powers. I'm feeling like maybe at some point you might have been around people. You could have been wearing a mask. But with the Ace of Swords now, at the bottom, you are seeing some sort of clarity. Possibly on, maybe, I can't make this shit up. I was just about to say, possibly on some type of choices or decisions that you made. And look at the Lover's card on the top of the deck. And the lover speaks of choices. So maybe Aries, you could have more than one person to decide from. Maybe you get some type of clarity now. What else for the Aries spirit? Sun, moon, and rising. Yeah, you're going through an awakening. So there's the Aries out here, feminine, masculine energy. You're going through an awakening. Either you're going through an awakening, you're starting to take accountability, or you are answering your calling. And with the 8 of Wands at the bottom, this is happening kind of quickly. What else for the sign of Aries? Sun, moon, rising. So we got 7 of Wands coming out. I don't know whether you're trying to block this awakening from happening, or source could be helping having you blocked and protected from negative energy. Because like I said, we got the strength to the Hierophant. Excuse me, the strength to the Hanged One. Either you are strong, I don't know, Aries. Someone could be very stuck, could be strongly stuck and stagnant. Need to have a different perspective. Like somebody may need to take a strong look at things from a different perspective. Or whoever you are, just know, no matter what come up against you, you're going to have the strength to get through it. I need people to remember, God puts no more on us than we can bear. So you got to understand. You got to understand, and then you know, as God say, lead not on your own understanding, if I'm saying that right. God causes, not causes, but we go through trials for reasons. A lot of times it could be some of the choices that we made while we going through what we go through. But regardless of whatever it is that we go through, just know we have the strength. Sometimes you may not realize it until you are in the eye of the storm, but just know you got the strength. Like, I just like to tell people, when you realize that this shit is an illusion, then you'll realize ain't nothing on this side. You the only one stressing your own self out. On the side of losing loved ones, and like I say, when someone passed, I look at that as a gain, because now I got another ally in the spiritual realm to help keep me protected and guarded from these fucking humans around here who trying to play on your top. So, I don't know where that come from, Aries. Maybe either you trying to play on somebody's top or somebody have been playing on yours. But, just know, you're guarded and protected. No matter what you have came up against, you've always been ready. You've always been able to stand 10 toes down. You've always been able to explain yourself. And like I said, I could be talking to someone, you're going through some type of awakening. You may or may not be understanding it, but then at the same time, you kind of are. Like I said, I don't know, something could have happened around Leo season. Excuse me, with the strength card out here, but just know, whoever you are, you're strong. Like I said, just take a step back, look at stuff from a different perspective. And even if you don't think, if you feel like you're stuck and you feel like you shouldn't be, just know source, because this is a high arcana. So the Most High have you sitting in limbo right now. Maybe you need to find some type of balance with yourself, Aries, with the 2 of Pentacles at the bottom. So, it's not a lot of fire, but it's enough fire. Yeah, so keep yourself in high energy. Keep your energy up. Keep your vibration high. Energy, vibration, and frequency. Keep it at a high. Because like I said, you could have somebody trying to rush in. I don't know whether it's somebody who you needing to take a break from. This is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So I don't know, you may have someone that you're in need to take a break from, trying to come swooping in, rushing in. There's a lot of energy vampires going on right about now. Yeah, the Knight of Swords to the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is slow. The Knight of Swords, as you can see, this bitch got the air behind his ass, so you can see he damn moving. So I don't know whether somebody is trying to rush and charge in, not knowing they about to charge right into somebody who's taking their time, perfecting something, methodically working on something. The Knight of Pentacles is the hardest working knight, but they are slow. As if, you know, they want to take their time, make sure shit is perfect, nice. But, like I say, somebody, Aries, you could have a knight watching you. Either a Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Earth energy, air energy. Air and Earth could be highly aspect in your birth chart. But like I said, the Page of Swords, you got somebody watching, or you got people talking. What's the Knight? So slowly you might have a partnership. Slowly you might be working on a partnership, a friendship, a relationship. I don't know whether somebody took a break on this relationship or this friendship. Because remember, I did see the Lovers card, so I don't know, Aries. You could have more than one person that you having to decide from. Ace of Pentacles. So somebody wants some type of opportunity, but they may be feeling like they are left out in the cold. So, I mean, it is what it is. Listen, I really feel like, let me just put it like this, Aries. If I'm talking to a masculine, and you are, and the only reason why I'm saying masculine, because the King of Swords is the only, like, energy that's out here that's masculine. You know, tarot has no gender. We embody both, but I'm just saying, there's a King of Swords out here, so I could be talking to a masculine. Like I say, Aries, maybe you want to be truthful now about something. Maybe somebody in your energy, you see that they're single, they're abundant, they're who you know, your ancestors chose for you, per se. You realize this person could have been a gift for you. So I don't know whether you got the memo with the Page of Wands. It's like somebody got some good news. Or like I said, somebody got an aha moment. And with the Two of Wands, it's like now they want to stand on business. But it's like somebody may need to take accountability, because maybe at one point you was blocking this person out. Or you was guarding yourself from this person. Not knowing this person was the one here to make you strong. To help you become stronger. But like I said, instead you might have done something to have yourself stuck, stagnant. Now you hanging upside down and shit. Not really sure what's going to come of this. Like I said, with the Knight of Swords, maybe you trying to swoop in, rush in, or maybe somebody trying to rush into you. But at the same time, they rushing in to get halted to a stop. Because like I said, the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who moving slow. But they hard working. But like I said, this could be some type of friendship that's coming back around. Friendship, Two of Cups is partnership, loveship, businessship. And with the Ace of Pentacles, some type of opportunity. Unless Aries, maybe now you realize this person that you probably was leaving out in the cold. Maybe now you realize this person, I'm hearing, shorty, she the shit. The shit. Shorty, you the shit. So I don't know if somebody could have been dreaming, because I believe that's Dream who sang that song. Shorty, I'm the shit. The shit. Excuse my words. Listen, y'all, it's the song. But we got Ace of Cups. So somebody, Two of Cups to the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, a financial opportunity, but basically some type of opportunity that could be beneficial to somebody financially, to have a new opportunity at love. So I don't know whether somebody about to try to pay their way back up for somebody's damn energy. Because yeah, somebody in regrets. Somebody probably fucked up some type of opportunity. Four of Cups. Yeah, Four of Cups. Oh, with the, yeah, so somebody in regret because they chose to take a break from somebody. Is that what it is? All right, Aries. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do Aries need to know? But yeah, there's a partnership or friendship that now somebody sees an opportunity. They in deep thought about it. They regret, because I really feel like somebody was playing up with this fucking third party shit, not knowing that you was the gift. But they chose to want to take a break. Queen of Wands, that just flew out over there on the floor. So, Queen of Wands to the Emperor. So, Aries, this your energy at the bottom. Queen of Wands could be your energy. Feminine energy. Capricorn, excuse me, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, it's... So let me find out someone is in regret. There could be an emperor in some type of regret. Is it because of how you treated a Queen of Wands? You know she was fire. You know she was hot. I can't say what my spirits be saying. They'll get me damn flagged. But now you see she's the shit. Just like the song says, shorty, you the shit. The shit, shorty. And I might not be saying it right. Oh, yeah. This is an old song. This is like probably like 20 years ago. Shorty, you the... Oh, it's just shorty, you a 10. Something like that. Y'all know what I'm saying. Shorty, you a 10. Oh, shit. Shorty, you the shit. Something like that. So, yeah, somebody realizing now that somebody was the shit. They was the yang to their yang. Now they feeling burdened. Or they try to burden this Queen of Wands. And here go the King of Wands. So somebody, y'all were divinely guided. Someone's probably had a soul contract that they were supposed to come here. But instead, the King of Wands decided to burden his goddamn feminine energy. All right, Aries. So, you know Aries, because y'all are the Emperor. So, you coming out in this big D energy and shit. But then you ran across the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. This feminine energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, very mythological, very mystical. And with that mysticism, that had you fucking obsessed a little bit probably. And like I said, this Queen of Pentacles could have also been this Queen of Wands. So picture being fiery and passionate, but also not to get a bag. Victory. Can't even make this shit up. Victory. So King of Wands, Emperor, because we are talking about the Aries. This reading is for the sign of Aries. This is from Gyp-C. Gyp-C read from the sign of Aries. Because, you know, there are other readers and their readings come a little different than what I'm pulling. Yeah, Hermit. So I don't know whether this Queen of Pentacles is deciding to go someone now. Like I said, Aries, did you go somebody? Did you take a break to go lollygag somewhere else? Death card at the bottom. Somebody's death card speaks of transformation, transitioning, death of the old you for a new you to be rebirthed. Because it's like, whoever you are, you're going in the hermit mode. And when you go in the hermit mode, you're sitting with yourself. You're sitting with your spiritual team. Basically like your wise counsel. And like when you're in hermit mode, you wise as fuck anyway. Because you don't need to go outside of yourself to get answers. Because you know all the answers are within. So, Aries, you may have a Virgo in your energy. You may have a Sagittarius in your energy. You have Leo in your energy. You may have Scorpio in energy. But there's some type of ending coming. Maybe someone had already ghosted somebody. Maybe this masculine goes to Queen of Pentacles. Burden the Queen of Wands. And like I said, this queen could be the same person. They ghost them. But all that shit about to come to an end. Someone had a revelation. Can't make this shit up. 9 of Cups. Somebody done refilled their cups. They done realized this was my desire. This was my safe place. And I fucked it up. But a bitch quickly about to try to make their way right back to you. 9 of Cups, fulfillment. This is the highest form of love that a person can have, to where somebody realized they was loved by somebody even when they know they wasn't giving them nothing but pissy cups. But the person still was being loved. And now somebody realized that I had my fucking cake. And I could have ate it too. 8 of Wands, some fast motion coming on. Like I said, there could be a Knight of Cups. Somebody choosing to come back towards somebody charming and charismatic as they ever have been. What else, Spirit, for the sign of Aries? Aries, y'all shit getting long, boy. We got the Knight of Wands to the Fool card. So, once again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, are you about to take a leap of faith towards a high priestess? This shit sounds a little too familiar. Spirit talk, let me find out. There's an Aries about to take a leap of faith back towards a high priest energy. What? Okay, first, we got the devil at the bottom. This is Capricorn energy. Obsessive energy. We got the Three of Pentacles coming out with the Three of Swords. There's a Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a person going forward, going to take a leap of faith. If there's anything that you wanted to do, now is the time. With the Knight of Wands coming out with the Fool card, somebody's about to damn take a running start and catapult. Because, see, they don't realize, like I said, either they realize they should have been working with you, they should have collaborated with you instead of put you in third-party situation. 33 could be significant. Somebody, ascending master, might have been talking to their ass. But instead, this person tried to have you in the Three of Swords energy to where, due to their words, their intentions, their actions, they were shitting on your heart. Okay? Take what resonates. Flip-flop it if it need be. And with that said, now they want this complete, happy, dynamic, family, dual, divine union with you. And like I say, this person could be obsessed with you. This is what Aries, you could be wanting this with a Capricorn, or a Capricorn could be wanting this with you. Flip flop it. Aries, you could have Capricorn highly aspect in your birth chart. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. So whoever I'm talking about is somebody from your past. You see the pictures like somebody taller, short, someone younger, older. So there could be a masculine, feminine flip-flop. Even the masculine is older or taller or younger or shorter, or the feminine is what I just said. But somebody from the past may have decided to heal with the Star card here. Because at one point they might have been fearful. But like I say, we got the Chariot out here. Which means somebody's riding off into the sunset. The Six of Wands out here. Somebody got victory. Somebody's being celebrated. Someone could have a following. Like you could be on social media or something. Just know if you are, it's about to be obsessed. Like people could be obsessing over it. Or will be obsessing. Maybe you are helping people heal with the Star card out here. Maybe you, whoever you are, you may have some past life gifts that are about to tap in to help you heal. But whoever you are, like I say, with the Chariot to the Six of Wands, you got victory and success. And just know, like I say, you might have motherfuckers obsessed with you. Okay, Aries. With the devil at the bottom, either you obsessing over a Capricorn or a Capricorn could be obsessing over you. Five of Pentacles came out. It flipped up in the reverse. So which means if your money is kind of funny, Aries, that shit about to change. If you was feeling left out in the cold, you will no longer be feeling left out in the cold. You have a new opportunity at love here. You are about to, with the lovers behind that. So somebody's about to make a decision. Maybe you got more than one person to choose from. All I'm going to say, if you think long, you're going to think wrong. And you're going to be depressed if you think wrong. Scales are coming to be balanced for an Emperor. So there's some type of sudden change, Emperor. Let me see. So maybe there's a Queen of Cups. So there's somebody loving in your life that is causing you to change. Okay, Aries. So it's like, you know how they always say, when that right one comes, Men change for the right one, for who they want to change for. Can't make this shit up. Hierophant energy coming out. Divine union with the Ace of Wands. New passionate divine union. Somebody going back to the traditions. With the moon coming out. So I don't know whether we about to have this full moon. So I don't know if this somebody could be doing moon magic. I don't see no magician card, but I do. The damn high priestess at the bottom. Secrets, unknowing, which when you're a high priestess, you're knowing. You are a knowing person. But source could be doing something behind the scenes for someone. So it's like you kind of know, but you don't know, but you know. Hierophant, that's high. Like that's, when I see the Hierophant, I'm like the top council of the spiritual realm. The big dogs. And they doing some shit that you can't see. That I can't see, that we can't see. They working something out, and they doing it in secrecy, y'all. It's like Source is about to surprise the Aries, or Aries, you about to surprise somebody. Take what resonates, yeah, with the Lovers. So what's going on, Aries? What you got going on? These are 3 high iconic cards back to back. This speaks of traditions, tapping back into traditions, counseling people, teaching others what you know, or being taught. You know what I'm saying? Even being a mentor or mentoring somebody. With the moon here, this speaks of fearfulness. It also speaks of your intuition. It also speaks of things being done in the dark. Maybe you need to do some shadow work. And with the Gemini energy, Lovers, Hierophant is Taurus. The moon, I believe, is Pisces. And this is Gemini energy. So, like I said, there's some type of choice, decision that you need to make, Aries, pertaining to love, pertaining to the heart. Like I said, I don't know, because 3 of Cups at the bottom. So, did you fucking around? You got a third-party situation going on? You celebrating and drinking with friends? But either way, your spirit team is on your ass about you making the decision. Spirit-wise, the Lovers here. Because, see, you got a lot of chaos and conflict, competition and shit going on in your life right now, Aries. And a lot of deceitfulness. I don't know whether you being deceitful. Like I say, the people you around, like maybe you need to step, maybe you don't need to go in the hermit mode. Sit with yourself, because it's like you around a bunch of people and all their thoughts and chaosness and shit is all up in your energy. And like I say, either you are the deceitful one or you got people around you that's deceitful. But like I said, I really feel like somebody slowly but surely stepping back into traditional ways. With the Lovers here, like I said, I really feel like you might already realize you made a decision, and this decision had your ass in chaos, in conflict. And I really feel like you could be in conflict with yourself, Aries. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you why you're in conflict. Because see the Empress coming out here with the Ace of Wands? There's a mother figure, very beautiful woman. Could be with child, may not be with child, but this woman is someone who births, create shit. Okay? And Aries, you want a passion and new beginning with this feminine. But like I said, I don't know whether you was juggling her. You know what I'm saying? But you know this person bring you happiness though, Aries. And I mean repeatedly, like this person has always brought you happiness. She's been enlightened to you. You've been enlightened to her. Flip-flop it. But she might be in her Queen of Swords energy right about now. Which is why you are stepping into your King of Swords energy. But like I say, you want this person, Aries. You want this feminine, masculine. Y'all flip flop and put it where y'all at with it. Whoever got eyes to see and ears to hear this. You want this person. But like I say, you could be in a self-mental imprisonment because this feminine is in a Queen of Swords energy. You're probably not sure whether they want your love. Or let me say it like this. If they want your love, are you making sure you're giving the love that needs to be given? And I know I'm talking to the Aries because this is you at the bottom right here. Emperor. Father figure. I'm talking to a masculine energy. I feel like I'm talking to a masculine. At one point, you was full of shit. With the justice card behind that. So like I said, it's like now the scales are being balanced. You are paying attention to your intuition now. And you realizing without this high priestess, your ass is depressed. You're emotionally unavailable. So this, and like the card at the bottom was 8 of Cups, walking away from person, places, things. Because yeah, you done been stabbing this person in the back. Like, Aries, it's some shit that you done. And what's so crazy, you could have done up to 10 motherfucking things to this person. Capricorn energy on the bottom again. The World card. But all that shit finna come to an end. Why is that? Oh, thank you. Yes, because I don't know whether you are manifesting this now, Aries, or there's someone manifesting you. But with the Magician here, it's like somebody is a master manifester. I don't know whether you having dreams, or this person could be having dreams about you. Like I said, somebody could be sick. Somebody could like be just taking a break. And like I said, at the same time, you could have been trying to manipulate people too at one point, or vice versa. Somebody could have been trying to manipulate you. Why is the Magician here? King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With the Queen of Cups. So Aries, are you manifesting your Queen of Cups back? Because you had somebody in energy that was very loving and nurturing. And matter of fact, this Queen of Cups could have been the one that walked away. So that could be what the 8 of Cups meant in your read, in this energy read, Aries. You might have had a feminine walk away from you. And this person still love you, but you caused them to step into their Queen of Swords energy. And like I said, with that lovers and decision making, it's because you had more than one person to choose from, and you might have chose wrong. And now your ass depressed. And you may not think you depressed. You call it like you want to. If you ain't really doing nothing different in your life, you getting up doing the same mundane shit, you depressed. Like I said, because you juggle somebody. You always figure this person was going to be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. Repetitively juggle somebody. Repetitively refuse to invest in someone. Wounded warrior. And because of your actions, you could be feeling like the wounded warrior. 3 of Cups. Like I said, you repetitively kept a person in a third-party situation. Can't make this shit up. And again, when you felt like you got busted on the shit, you decided to just take a break or whatever when you decided to. Like I say, maybe this person decided to take a break on you. Because it looked like this could have been somebody that you used to chill with. Y'all was friends. And then all of a sudden, you started the sneaky shit with the 7 of Swords. This deceitfulness, stealing. Could have been stealing people's energy and carrying it off to go chill with some damn body else. Now it's either you worried, they worried. Hell, the third party probably worried. But somebody up late night losing sleep. And then got the fucking nerve to be mad and upset and argumentative. And the reason being why? Because like I say, Aries, if this is you upset because somebody is ending cycles with you. When all you was doing, it's a bunch of swords out here, Aries. So either somebody was stabbing you up or trying to fuck you up mentally or vice versa. Yeah, 7 of Cups. So it's like either you was gaslighting people, casting illusions, going to a motherfucker when you saw fit to. Like, I really feel like you had somebody that you knew, oh, they ain't going nowhere, can't make the shit up. You was holding on tight, probably still trying to hold on tight to the energy. But you know you was gaslighting them. You know you was leading them on. I'm really feeling like all you did was wanting to... I'm hearing pants, leg action. That's the only time you showed this person. This is the only time this person had any compassion or intimacy is in the bed. Anything outside the bed, y'all ain't had no conversation. And it is what it is. 4 of Swords. Like I say, somebody taking a break, taking a rest. Maybe somebody need to rest from being argumentative and upset. 5 of Swords to the 4 of Swords. So it's like Ace of Swords. Somebody got clarity. And this season, with the wheel at the bottom, in this season, someone got clarity. And it could be a King of Cups. You want to be in your loving energy now. Before you was unavailable. Wanting to be doing secrecy and shit. With the High Priestess coming out. Because like I said, 2 of Swords at the bottom, you was having people at the crossroads. Having motherfuckers stuck, not knowing which way to go. And somebody could have had you like this. And I feel like somebody did it to you and you did it to somebody. But guess what? 7, excuse me. I'm about to say Devil Energy. Death card. All the secrets and shit is coming to an end. The World card. Once again, ending of a cycle. What else, Spirit, for Aries? And you got the 10 of Pentacles. So Aries, maybe after you stop all the bullshit, you stop dealing with the people who doing all this bullshit to you, you will get your 10 of Pentacles, which is divine union, inheritance, generational wealth, creating generational wealth, the generational trauma breaker. And like I said, whoever you are, you was picked. Aries, if you was dealing with somebody that you was playing with, not being funny, but this union was picked since y'all been in childhood. And with that 6 of Cups, if we go back to that 6 of Cups, past life energy, somebody young or old, or somebody you've been dealing with since y'all been a child. Somebody you was dealing with since you've been a child, you was playing with them, they was playing with you. And now, bitch, that shit coming to an end. So, you better figure some shit out. Because you getting downloads. I feel like you getting the downloads, Aries. You know what's up. Yeah, and it's about to be a sudden fucking change going on. And either the third party gonna watch it, you gonna watch it, but somebody's gonna watch this sudden change happen. Somebody gonna watch it. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Somebody's charming, charismatic, coming towards you. Aries, maybe you are becoming more loving, more creative. Maybe you're going to be more creative with your love this go around. Cause like I said, with the World card again. If you trying to be in that loving, charming, one-night stand type of shit, that shit coming to an end. So like I said, whoever you dealing with, this person is very much in love with you. And I feel like you are very much in love with them. But you just didn't know how to show it. Or I don't know who the fuck you was wearing a mask for. Y'all be around here pretending for motherfuckers, like I said, who got more holes in their drawers. And y'all be around here trying to pretend for motherfuckers who ain't got shit going on their damn self. Page of Swords. Like I said, people watching you. People's gonna watch you. You're gonna have a divine union. You're gonna be moving into stability. But like I said, you at a crossroad. Take the blindfold off. Take the blindfold off. You know you love this person. You knew this person had loved you. Even if they ain't showing you the love that they used to. Can't make this shit up. Queen of Cups, still right here at the bottom. You knew this person had loved you. Whether you was showing the love back like you was supposed to. But I really feel like you, being that emperor that you are, Aries, you wanted to be arrogant. Well, you ain't going nowhere. You can't get out my life. Shit, okay. Can't make this shit up. Pulling back like a motherfucker. 4 Pentacles. Motherfucker holding back like a mug. Why is this 4 Diamonds here, Spirit? 4 Pentacles. And that's why somebody at a crossroad, because you ain't realize that this bitch could have pulled back her energy that hard. Excuse my French. Yeah, Emperor. Queen of Cups still at the bottom. You in love with this feminine. You made her pull her energy back from you. But now you focus on the 9. And this is what started about 8 of Cups. Walking away. But you focus on the 9. Or him. But like I said, you done made them have to walk away. Or you gonna have to walk away from them persons, places, or things that no longer serve you. If you around here with more than one person you giving your energy to, sexually or intimately, and this is where I ended. Yeah, you're gonna have to walk away from person, places, or things that no longer serve you. It just is what it is. And until you do that, if you want this feminine back, or whoever it is that you seem to be in so much love with, Aries, you're going to have to walk away. If not, everything is going to continue to be on delay or at a distance. Or your feminine is going to find her new mate at a distance. Somebody coming in, a King of Cups coming in to invest in her or him. Y'all flip-flopping. Yeah. Aries, that's where you was the longest read. 41 minutes. Almost 42 minutes. But I guess this energy really need to get out to you, Aries. I hope this resonates. To whom have eyes to see and ears to hear. If you made it this far, thank you for rocking with Gyp-C. Book you a personal read. Like, comment, share. And y'all please help find me some more subscribers. Get your cousins on phone and subscribe to my channel for me. You ain't got to put it on, what is the thing, the notification part. But I'm telling you, I might have a message for you that you need to hear. But anyway, if you made it this far, thank you. I send you love, peace, and light. Deuces.